Come on, everybody. You are on the channel for English for Biology majors, which is brought to you by Tsinghua University's Susan Ye. We hope after you learn this class, you will think biology is fun and to read biology book is piece of cake. Let's go, yay! Hello everyone. Today we are going to learn more about numbers. This time what we will learn is from very small number to very large number. But first, let's review what we learned last time from 11 to 30. Remember, 11 is undeck, 12 is double-deck, 13 is trideck, 14 is tetradeck. Remember TPA? 15 is pentadeck, and 16 is hexadeck. 20 is icos, 22 docos, 24 tetracos, 26 hexacos, 28 octacos, 30 triacount. If you follow us from lesson 1, I'll bet you will see there's a rule between these prefixes. Now let's start to learn very big and very small numbers. The prefix NaN means 10 to the power minus 9. Like nanometer. Nanometer is a unit in the metric system, which equals to 1 billionth of a meter. That means 10 to the power minus 9 meters is a nanometer. However, nanometer is the American spelling. According to the international spelling used by the International Bureau of Weights and Measures, it should be spelled as nanometer, not nanometer. But in Taiwan, we use nanometer, nanometer more often. To pronounce it, whether it's nanometre or nanometer, it's not different. So, well, I guess you can figure that out when you see how they say it. But usually, when we use it in paper, in textbook, a lot of time we will just write NM for short. The prefix micro, M-I-C-R-O, the O sometimes will disappear. Depends on the alphabet following this prefix. Sometimes we will just eliminate the O. This prefix means 10 to the power minus 6. Microorganism. What is a microorganism? Microorganism including bacteria, fungi, and archaea. Archaea means old bacteria, really old bacteria, and also some protozoa. They are all being called microorganisms. And the reason why they are being called microorganisms because they are so small, we can only see them with a microscope. To say hundreds in professional prefix, we use two prefixes. One is hect, H-E-C-T. The other one is centi, C-E-N-T-I. Or sometimes we use cent, C-E-N-T. However, the metric system only recognizes hect as 100. In the metric system, the prefix centi or cent is being used to express 10 to the power minus 2. Which is 1/100th. This is something we need to keep in mind. However, a lot of people, they would use centi or cent, C-E-N-T, to express 100. We will see the example in the following. Like centipede. Centipede are arthropods belonging to the class Chiropoda. Every segment of their body has one pair of foot. And in the old time, people see them and think they have so many legs, so they named this bug centipede. The suffix pede means foot, so actually centipede means 100 foot. However, no centipede has exactly 100 legs. Usually, the smallest one has 30 foot, and the longest centipede has 354 foot. Another example, see, hectogram. Hectogram is 100 grams. To express 1,000, we use KIL, kill, or MILL, meal, to express 1,000. Let's see example, kilogram. Kilogram means 1,000 grams. And millipede. Millipede are also arthropods in the class of Diplopoda. Every segment of their body has two pairs of foot. So because they have so many foot, it was named millipede, means 1,000 feet, and centipede is 100 feet. But actually, millipede, just like centipede, you can't find a millipede with exactly 1,000 foot. The longest millipede has 750 feet. Now let's move to really large numbers, like 10 to the 6. 10 to the 6, we use mega, M-E-G-A, and the prefix mega can also mean really large, but it does have numeric meanings. It's 10 to the 6. Like megabyte, we use megabyte to calculate the volume of digital information. Nowadays, I guess you guys are probably thinking, what are these? I've never seen those kind of stuff. These are called floppy disks. The red one can save around 512 megabytes, and the blue one can save around 1,300 megabytes of information. When I was in elementary school, these floppy disks are really expensive. But now nobody knows about these floppy disks. Now we use the compact disc, CDs. And a lot of time we don't even use CD because CD is not a very convenient type of storage media, because you have to burn the information in it all at once. And after that, you cannot put more information. Now we use these we call the flash disk. And this one, I think it has 20 gigabytes. Later we will talk about giga. And byte, the suffix byte is to calculate, is the unit of digital information. 1 byte is really, really small. I don't know if all of you know this person, Mike Tyson. He was the heavyweight boxing champion. I think it's heavyweight, although I'm not really sure. But anyway, he was once a champion, but later he has many bad news, like he beat up his wife, and then he has like maybe some other issues. He retired for some time, and then he come out saying he will no longer retire. But his final fight was really nasty. He was fighting with this guy, Evander Holyfield. His condition was not good, so he keep losing, and suddenly he got angry and he beat Holyfield. And after that, I don't think anybody would like to see him fighting anymore. But during that time, there's a joke saying that Mike Tyson's final fight is really small because it has only 2 bites. He bite Holyfield twice. So they were joking about that, saying, well, would you like to see Mike Tyson's final fight? And then they would say, well, isn't the file really big? Because usually the video file is really big. And they say, oh no, it's not big. It has only 2 bytes. At the end of this, let's get familiar with all the prefix that's related to number. From tera to pico. Tera is really big and pico is really small. Tera is 10 to the 12 and giga. I was talking about a gigabyte. Gigabyte is 10 to the 9. Mega 10 to the 6. Kilo and mil is 10 to the 3. Hect, cent and centi is 10 to the 2. And then dec and deca is 10 to the 1, or we can just say 10. Uni, mono is 1. Then DECI is 10 to the power minus 1. Centi is 10 to the power minus 2. Milli is 10 to the power minus 3. Micro is 10 to the power minus 6. And NaN is 10 to the power minus 9. Pico is 10 to the power minus 12. See that all the really big number and to really, really small number? Let's review what we have learned this time. NaN, the prefix NaN means 10 to the power minus 9. And the prefix micro, MICRO, means 10 to the power minus 6. And the prefix hect, centi, means 100. That's 10 to the 2. And the prefix kil, K-I-L, or mil, means 1,000. That's 10 to the 3. And mega, M-E-G-A, means 10 to the 6. And it also has meaning of large. And from tera to pico. Tera, 10 to the 12. Giga, 10 to the 9. Mega, 10 to the 6. Kil, mil, 10 to the 3. Hect, cent or centi, 10 to the 2. Dec, deca, 10. Uni, mono, 1. DECI, deci, that's 10 to the minus 1. And centi, C-E-N-T-I, means 10 to the power minus 2. Milli, M-I-L-L-I, is 10 to the power minus 3. Micro, M-I-C-R-O, is 10 to the power minus 6. NaN is 10 to the power minus 9. And the smallest one we introduced in this class is pico, 10 to the power minus 12. Next time, we will introduce more prefix about numbers. Bye-bye. English for Biology Major is brought to you by TCU's English for Biology Major course team. If you have any questions, don't forget to visit our FB fans page. The website is here, and you can also scan the QR code to reach to our FB fans page. This course is sponsored by Centers for Faculty Development and Instructional Resources of TCU.